Hello, Liverpool fans. Welcome to the Liverpool Report, your go-to source for the latest news, match updates, and transfer stories straight from Anfield. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that subscribe button now and stay in the loop with all things Reds. Liverpool quiet as January transfer window nears end. With just days left in the January transfer window, Liverpool has yet to make any significant moves. The club appears to be prioritising internal matters, particularly securing contract extensions for key players such as Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Mohamed Salah. However, progress on these renewals remains uncertain, leaving fans anxious about the club's future plans. One of the key transfer targets previously linked to Liverpool, Lyon forward Rayan Cherki, now seems unlikely to move this month. Lyon's financial difficulties initially made Cherki's departure seem inevitable, but the club's recent boost in funds through Luis Enrique's transfer to Zenit St. Petersburg has shifted the situation. According to Football Insider, Lyon is now in a stronger position to retain Cherki until at least the summer. The news comes as a surprise, given the widespread expectation that Cherki would leave Lyon during this window. Liverpool.com reports that while Cherki's availability had made him an attractive prospect, the Reds may now benefit from the delay. This could give them more time to address other pressing needs within their squad before revisiting Cherki as a potential target. Despite the inactivity, Liverpool fans are keeping a close eye on potential late-window surprises. The club has been linked with several players, but many of these rumours have failed to materialise. Jorel Hato, for instance, was briefly associated with a move to Merseyside, but now appears unlikely to join. The lack of incoming players highlights Liverpool's cautious approach during this window. As the deadline approaches, Liverpool faces growing pressure to act. While the focus on internal stability is commendable, supporters are eager to see reinforcements for a squad that has faced challenges in maintaining consistency this season. Whether the Reds pull off any last-minute deals or wait for summer opportunities remains to be seen. Liverpool and Manchester City are set to collide in the Premier League on February 23rd in a match that could significantly shape the title race. Currently sitting 12 points behind Liverpool, City faces mounting pressure to close the gap. However, Guardiola's side has struggled with consistency, dropping points in 11 league matches, an unusual pattern for the defending champions. Their challenge is compounded by injuries and a packed fixture list. City's upcoming schedule is daunting, with critical matches against Arsenal, Newcastle, and possibly a Champions League playoff just days before facing Liverpool. Despite bolstering their squad with £126.1 million worth of January signings, including Omar Marmoush and Abdulkadir Kusanov, the intense run could leave little room for recovery. Liverpool, in contrast, has a more manageable build-up with a week-long break ahead of the Etihad clash, providing Arneslot's side an advantage. Liverpool's own fixture list is not without its hurdles, including matches against Wolves, Newcastle, and local rivals Everton before the end of February. However, Slot's team has been in imperious form, maintaining their position at the league summit and securing Champions League progress with ease. These factors could tip the scales in their favour ahead of the critical meeting with City. The stakes are high for both teams, as Guardiola's men aim to stay in contention while Liverpool looks to solidify their dominance. With key players returning from injury, new signings settling in, and the pressure of Champions League commitments looming, City's February could determine the trajectory of their season. Meanwhile, Liverpool remains firmly focused on taking a major step toward reclaiming the title. Liverpool's January transfer window has been quiet, but the club is preparing for major moves in the summer. Among the key targets is Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich, whose contract expires at the end of the season. Kimmich's versatility as a midfielder and right-back makes him an ideal addition, especially with speculation around Trent Alexander-Arnold's potential move to Real Madrid. At 29, Kimmich is a world-class player with a trophy-laden career at Bayern, including 8 Bundesliga titles and a Champions League win. His ability to excel in multiple positions could address Liverpool's needs in midfield and defence, potentially replacing Alexander-Arnold, while also offering depth in the middle of the pitch. Manager Arne Slot reportedly views Kimmich as a cornerstone of Liverpool's future, further signalling the club's ambition to dominate domestically and in Europe. Liverpool's cautious January approach contrasts with their lofty summer plans, which include 4 signings. The club is also linked with rising stars like Milos Kerkez from AFC Bournemouth and Sheffield United's Rayan 1. However, alongside potential arrivals, departures loom large. Apart from Alexander-Arnold's rumoured exit, Luis Diaz has attracted interest from FC Barcelona. Meanwhile, the Reds are managing immediate squad adjustments, with Stefan Bajcetic close to securing a loan move to Las Palmas. The 20-year-old midfielder has struggled at RB Salzburg this season and looks set to join the Spanish side to gain valuable playing time. This move could benefit Bajcetic's development and provide Liverpool clarity on his long-term role. With Liverpool sitting atop the Premier League and Champions League standings, the team's current success under Slot has heightened expectations for the summer window. However, unresolved contract situations for key players like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk add complexity to the club's plans. Liverpool is actively bolstering its squad as the January transfer window approaches. Among the key targets is Ajax's 18-year-old defensive prodigy, Jorel Hato. A versatile centre-back with potential to grow, Hato is viewed as a future star. In parallel, the Reds are monitoring Milos Kerkez, a promising left-back, as they aim to secure long-term depth in that position. On the player retention front, Mohamed Salah's future has raised eyebrows, with reports suggesting he declined a reduced contract offer. Salah, a linchpin for Liverpool's attack, has been instrumental in their recent successes. However, the uncertainty surrounding his contract negotiations sparks concerns about whether the club can retain its star amid potential suitors. Adding to the speculation, PSG is reportedly interested in Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate. The French club is rumoured to be offering him a significant role, possibly including the captaincy, as they look to strengthen their defensive line. This pursuit underscores PSG's ambitions, but poses a challenge for Liverpool, who must balance their own squad stability. Meanwhile, Liverpool's on-pitch form remains formidable. The team recently secured a commanding 4-1 victory over Ipswich in the Premier League, reaffirming their status as serious title contenders. Manager Jurgen Klopp's tactical acumen and the squad's depth have been central to their performance, even as speculation about transfers and contracts looms. The next few weeks will be pivotal for Liverpool. They must navigate the balance between securing fresh talent, retaining key players, and maintaining focus on their Premier League ambitions. The potential arrival of Hato and Kerkez signals a commitment to the future, but managing the uncertainty around Salah and Konate will be equally critical. Fans and pundits alike will watch closely as the club maneuvers through this crucial period. Ever-evolving saga of the Champions League, the 2024-2025 season marks a pivotal chapter for Liverpool Football Club as they navigate through a labyrinthine new format designed by UEFA. With the group stage transformed into a single league of 36 teams, each match now carries the weight of destiny. Liverpool, with their eyes set on the European crown, have secured their berth in the last 16 with a flawless run, but the journey ahead is anything but simple. Under the floodlights of Anfield, where the echoes of past glories still linger, the Reds have clinched 7 victories, outscoring opponents with clinical precision. Goals from Mohamed Salah and the young prodigy Harveyelliott against Lille have not just secured their passage, but have also set the stage for what could be an epic quest for the trophy. But in this new world order of football, where even giants can fall to underdogs, Liverpool's path is preordained yet unpredictable. As one of the top 2 teams, they await their first knockout opponent from the playoff survivors, a list that could include the likes of Bayern Munich, the perennial European contenders Real Madrid, or even Juventus, all of whom are currently in a precarious position in the standings. The narrative of this season writes itself with each match. A potential round of 16 clash with Celtic might seem like a lighter challenge, but in this new format, every team is a contender. The quarter-finals could see a tactical battle with Stuttgart or a familiar face in Feyenoord, managed by former Liverpool coach Arne Slot, adding a twist of nostalgia to the competition. Should they progress, The semi-finals loom with teams like Brest or Club Brugge, where the unexpected could become the norm. Yet, the beauty of this format lies in its unpredictability. Finishing atop the league phase doesn't guarantee an easier path. Liverpool might still cross swords with giants like Arsenal, Inter Milan, or PSG in later stages, where every match is a story waiting to unfold. The absence of Manchester City in the immediate next round is a small reprieve, but the spectre of meeting them later if they manage to survive their current league phase struggles adds another layer of drama to Liverpool's journey. As the season progresses, every game, every pass, and every goal scored or conceded writes a new paragraph in Liverpool's Champions League saga. With each match, the dream of lifting the trophy in Munich's Allianz Arena on May 31st, 2025, grows either tantalizingly closer or perilously distant. This season, under Jurgen Klopp's stewardship, Liverpool doesn't just play football. They narrate a story of ambition, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of glory in a competition that has never been more open, more thrilling, or more fraught with possibility. In the grand tapestry of the Champions League, Liverpool are on the cusp of securing the top spot in this season's novel 36-team league format. After a 2-1 triumph over Lille at Anfield, Jurgen Klopp's men, under the stewardship of Arneslot, are positioned to clinch first place with just one more result going their way. The task in front of them is straightforward yet deceptive. Avoid defeat against PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands next week. This achievement would not only crown Liverpool as leaders of Europe's elite, but also comes with tangible benefits. Financially, topping the league phase would net the Reds £8.3 million, with each position in the standings worth £232,000. Additionally, a bonus of £1.6 million awaits those finishing from 1st to 8th, not to mention the lucrative broadcast revenue, which scales with league position. Yet, the strategic advantage of finishing first is where the narrative takes a twist.